Hey everyone, happy hump day. I think it's hump day. Is it Saturday or hump day? I mean, Wednesday or Thursday? Wednesday. Yep, hump day. Hey everybody, I'm hopping on really late. I plan on just staying on here like 30 minutes, 45 minutes tops. I just want to hop on here and see if anybody had any questions for me or wanted to learn more about digital marketing. If you don't know me, if never seen me before, if never been on one of my lives, my name is Lane and I come on here multiple times a week talking about digital marketing, how I got started and how you can start and why you should be selling digital products to make extra income online, to either make ends meet or possibly even quit your 9 to 5 if that's the goal, because it's possible, because that's where I'm at right now. So, hey everyone. Hey, is it Chanel? Hey Chanel. Hey Jasmine. Girl, I was gonna come by, but you changed your mind. Girl, this last minute for me. I just made it home. I finally had me some crawfish. Had my first batch of crawfish for the season, y'all, today. I've been craving crawfish and I finally had some today. I just got back. All I did was come home, take a shower, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hop on live for like a few minutes just to see if anybody has anything they want to ask. I started, but it ain't working. What are you selling, Chanel? If it's not working, you got to figure out why. You know what I mean? What are you marketing? And then, it's a lot of different questions that can be asked. And how long, what platform? Are you faceless, face forward? Yeah, I wasn't gonna go live. I was just gonna wait till tomorrow because it's what, almost 9 p.m. where I'm at. And I was like, no, I'm gonna go live because I know I gotta take my mom to the doctor tomorrow. I'm gonna be busy like all day. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and just get on here now and see if I had people come in who wanted to talk about digital marketing, y'all. I can literally talk about digital marketing, selling digital products every day. And that's kind of what you want. You want something that you can talk about all the time, and then enjoy talking about, if that makes sense. Girl, I had some today. They was okay. They wasn't bad. They wasn't bad, but they wasn't the best that I had, but they definitely were not bad. What calendar, Chanel? I have no idea what that is. What do you mean the calendars? Like, what are you marketing or what are you selling? Like, did you start with a course or did you just start with a digital product? Like, I don't really know exactly how you started because there's so many ways, that people can get into this industry. That's why when I come on here, I always try to advise people to start with some type of, see, I don't really do Etsy. Not saying nothing's wrong with it. It's good for digital products, but I always come on here and the way I advise people to start is with like courses for the simple fact of what you're going through right now, not being able to sell. You see what I'm saying? Because when you start with a course, it's going to give you like all the skills to market, which means selling. You know what I mean? And a lot of people think like they can just create this bomb product and the product may be good. But if you lack marketing skills, then it's going to be hard for you to sell it, if that makes sense. And I'm not saying people always have to start with a course, but that's how I started, y'all. So that's the way I know, I was a beginner in this space back in April. I started April 1st to be exact. No, it's not at all. Use me for an example. I started in April. There was a ton of people that were popping up on my feed once I realized what digital marketing was, and you start getting into the field, you start getting pushed all of the content, right? The algorithm pushes you the content because it knows either that's what you're doing or that's what you're searching for. So it makes it feel like it's oversaturated, but it's not. Because if you think back to before you started selling digital products, did you see anything about digital marketing? Probably not. I didn't, and I've been on TikTok for a minute. I have 10,000 followers on TikTok, and I was doing content creation, Amazon influencer, day in the lives. I never saw anything about digital marketing until I got into digital marketing. Now my feed is flooded with digital marketers, so it's really not oversaturated. It's just it makes you feel like that because you start getting all the people who are doing it. But anyways, I started in April, y'all. April 1st to be exact. I was one of those people working a 9 to 5, burnout, mentally drained, stressed. Just, I'm talking about, you probably will not find another person more mentally strained and stressed from a job than me. Like, I'm not even lying. If it's somebody else out there, baby, please let's meet, because I'm talking about just to the point where I felt like I wasn't gonna be able to do it no more. Like, and I had to find another way to make money. And I went on the internet and started finding looking for ways, and that's how digital marketing popped up on my feed. And once it popped up on my feed, and I started looking at more videos, then I started seeing all the stuff about digital marketing and how people were making money and all the different courses. I came across a stranger online. I followed her content. I related to her story. I watched her for a while, and she was marketing UBC, Ultimate Branding Course. That's the course that I started with. I was like, I got to get this course. I got to learn these skills, right? Because I didn't know marketing. I don't know how to market anything. So I invested in that course, y'all. Sometimes you got to step out on faith and you got to spend money. You got to learn. I bought the course. Like I said, it's called UBC. It's $499. It's a one-time fee. And I have never looked back. That was the best decision I could have made, best investment I could have made. I bought the course. I learned the skill of marketing. I implemented the strategies and the stuff that I was learning. Like I said, I started on a brand new social media account from scratch, from zero on April 1st. And I didn't know anything. I used the course to teach me. By the month of May, I had made $10,000 in the month of May alone. And I've never been paid $10,000 in a month from any 9 to 5 that I worked. And I was shocked because I never even noticed that I was making that much money. Like, I knew when I made my first couple of sales because I was surprised. I literally cried, y'all. I was like, dang, I just made $500 and then another $500 and then another, it didn't even dawn on me that I had made 10K in the month of May, y'all. And as a complete beginner, but that's because I was showing up online. I was talking about it. I was using the course to guide me and learning the skills that it was teaching me. And I was implementing what I was learning, y'all. And every month since then, I've been able to make more than my 9 to 5 job, 3 to 10K every single month since April, y'all. That's why I market UBC. I don't just market the course just to market it. I market it because that's the way I learned. That's the way I know. You see what I'm saying? So I wouldn't sell somebody just an ebook or like a planner or something like that. Because at the end of the day, if you sell a beginner a good ebook, a good planner, then what? They got a good ebook, they got a good planner, but they have no idea how to market. They have no idea how to set it up in their store. They have no idea how to get it in front of the target audience or what a target, you know what I mean? So it's just, since I come online trying to teach people how to make money online, I market the course because I'm not going to sell you anything besides that unless it's some type of learning ebook. So I sell my faceless beginners plan if you want to be faceless, and I sell UBC, which is how I started. That's how I saw success because I learned from that course. So that could possibly be why, Chanel, you may be not making sales. I can't say for sure because I don't know your backstory. But if you never learned marketing and you don't know what all goes into marketing, that could possibly be why you're not making any sales. That's why I market courses. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm helping beginners, if that makes sense. Did you resell the same way? Yes, that's what I talk about on my lives all the time. I get on YouTube, I talk about it on my live all the time. I make sales from it all the time. And not just that, I sell that. I also sell my mini course and then like smaller ebooks. But I talk about the course a lot, like to beginners, women especially, teaching them, if you want to learn how to actually start making money online, I feel like the smart way is to start with a course because that way you're starting with a course that you can learn from. And then that can also be a product that you can resell if you want to. You don't have to. Your goal should be, your number one goal when you buy UBC should be, I want to get this course so I can learn marketing skills, right? So that I can sell anything it is that I want to sell. Your second goal should be, if you want to make money, then you can resell it. So that's what I did. I literally bought the course and I learned from it and I started marketing the course. I figured out my target audience. I figured out who I wanted to help. I narrowed down on the group of people that I wanted to help, which was people like me. So it made it easy because I knew how I felt. I was a working mom, working a 9 to 5, that I was living paycheck to paycheck. I was in credit card debt. I couldn't get out because I wasn't making enough extra money to get out of credit card debt. And I was mentally stressed and just strained from my job that was not getting me anywhere. So that I was my own target audience. So it made it easier for me to market to people because I know they pain points. You see what I'm saying? So you market to the person's pain points. For example, are you a person who wants to maybe get out of a 9 to 5 job, get out of debt, work for yourself, not have to deal with a boss and go to work and then be underappreciated. So those are the things that I put in my content when I'm posting my reels on Instagram, and that's the stuff that captures people's attention, and that's the same thing that captured my attention. So I know it works, right? It captured my attention. I bought the $500 course from somebody because I was like, baby, I got to figure this out, and I was at the end of my rope. So I almost didn't get it though, because I was hesitant. I was like, I'm not doing it. I don't need it. I can do this. And then I thought about it, and I was like, if I was to go to college to learn marketing, I would go my ass to college and pay thousands of dollars to get a marketing degree, right? Anybody would. It's the same thing, y'all. It's just you doing it in the online space. So paying $500 should not be an issue. Not meaning like money wise, because I know everybody doesn't have the means, but I'm talking about actually saying like, oh, I don't want to pay that. It's $500. That should not be an issue, because if you were to go to college, you would give them extra, because they charge extra, right? You learning the same exact skills. The only difference is it's not hosted by a college. It's hosted in the online space, and then you get to take control of this course and actually learn from it at your own pace and resell it if you want to, which ain't no college giving you no degree that you can resell, right? So in my mind, when I shifted my mindset to that mindset, it made sense. And I was like, baby, $500 ain't nothing. Let's do it. And I did it on payments, y'all. I did it through Klarna or Afterpay. I can never remember which one I used. You can buy UBC on Klarna or Afterpay and break it into payments. And that's exactly what I did. I got it on payments. I did not know how I was gonna make the second, third, or fourth payment. Baby, all I was worrying about was the first payment, so that I can get access to this course. Because you get access on the first payment. You don't have to wait till you pay it off to get access or resale rights. And that's what I did, y'all. That's literally how I started my journey. I chose a person on Instagram. I saw her. I was watching her. I was following her. I bought it from her. She never heard from me again. I never reached out to her. I never asked no questions. Not saying you can't do that with me, because I mentor, but that's just the kind of person I am. I felt like I bought a course. The course was there for a reason, for me to learn from. She never heard from me again. And I took the course, got access, and I did whatever I needed to do to learn how to make money. And that's what I did. So now I'm at a point where I feel comfortable with quitting my 9 to 5 job. And that was my goal. That was my goal from the beginning, because I'm sick of being in corporate America. I don't want to work for anybody. And I'm not against 9 to 5, y'all. If you have a good 9 to 5, I'm by no means telling you to quit your job. But if you're one of those people who your job is like not appreciating you and is not paying you, baby, find another way to make money. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I'm getting plenty of commission. Oh, you ordered the DJI? Yay. I'm happy for you. You'll be getting plenty of commission off me today. I'm redoing my coffee area and got my juice. Oh Lord. Jasmine. You Jasmine buying everything off the storefront. Oh Lord, you tired too. I know, Alicia. I already know. I can't wait to figure out what I got going on with the other thing I told you about. But I'm gonna update you. I'm good with marketing digital and in local market of my areas. What do you mean local market of your area, Chanel? Did you resell the same? Yes, I said that. Or you created this one. No, so UBC is a course that was not created by me. It was created by professionals in each subject of the course. I'm gonna actually share it on here in a minute so y'all can see a side of it. I always share it so people can see. But no, I didn't create that one. But the mini course that I have, that's different. I sell a mini course, which is like a condensed version. You're not going to get full in-depth marketing skills, y'all. It's a $77 mini course that I also market to people. And I usually market it in a way, if you can't get approved for payments for UBC, I'm always going to recommend UBC first, because you're getting that full in-depth course. You're getting access to a community of people where you can go in there and talk and have lifetime support. You're getting access to Q&A calls every week, mindset calls every week, audit calls every week, tech calls every week. Like all of this is hosted by the people who created the course. So it's like ongoing support. That's the reason for it being $4.99, which is very much so underpriced. The mini course I created for people who sometimes try to get UBC and for some reason they don't get approved for payments. They have an alternative way to start in a condensed fashion, if that makes sense. You want to do school? That's where UBC is hosted on the school platform. A lot of the courses are hosted on the school platform. It's so confusing at first. Yes. What you say, the course? Absolutely. I was a beginner, girl. I was a complete beginner. I come on here all the time and tell the same story since May. Look, I had never went live in my whole social media career until I actually started making money and realized that I can really people were really making money online selling digital products. When I started making the 1 or 2 sales, baby, I was like, this is real, and then that gave me the courage to come on here and start going live. And I've been going live ever since May on here, just kind of answering questions, telling people about the course, and that's pretty much it. And marketing. This is a part of marketing too. Even though I post reels and I post YouTube shorts, my lives are also a part of marketing because I'm able to talk one-on-one with people. But yep, it definitely taught me everything I needed to know. Let me see if I can bring it up. They literally just added 6 new modules 2 days ago, y'all. That's an example of UBC. So when you buy a course like UBC, you getting continuous new stuff, if that makes sense. So every few months they add new modules, y'all. You never pay upsells. You never pay more. Once you pay $4.99 for UBC, you have it for life. And every time they add to it, you don't pay extra. You automatically get your course updated with new information. So that's the reason why I always recommend people, if they can and they have the means, to start with UBC, because a lot of your questions are going to be answered. You're not going to have to go searching for a lot of stuff. You can literally get in a community and get a lot of answers you need versus the classroom portion. I don't know if y'all can see yet. I'm going to wait a minute because I think it takes a while for y'all to see my screen. And then people always ask, like, where do I start? This is where you start. Like, is no other way I can explain it. People are like, where do I start? How do I get into this? This is where you start. You start with a course. Because if you don't know how to set up email marketing and about email marketing and building a funnel and building a brand, this is where you start. Because all the thousands of questions you have are right here in this course. Literally, the 7-figure mindset, core fundamentals, and the crash course are new. This is an example of new information being added. I've been in this course since May, y'all. This is new. So that's an example of them adding to this course and us not having to pay anything. And you have funnel building, you have branding, you have resale mastery, how to launch. This is teaching you how to launch your own products. If you decide to make an ebook or make a product, baby, there is a strategy behind launching a product. You don't just hop on the internet one day and tell people, hey, I got this ebook. It don't work like that. This is the strategy right here on how you launch products and how you create a sense of urgency and do a pre-launch and get people on a waiting list. And then, baby, when you launch, all them people on the waiting list, you got all them sales, right? So this is an example of how to launch. You got email marketing. These 3 right here, 72 hours, sales machine, and the explode with AI, these are also new, y'all. These were just added 2 days ago from a 8-figure earner. 8-figure, y'all, not 6, not 7, 8-figure earner in this space in a short period of time came and gave his expertise and added these modules. See what I'm saying? So I haven't even had a chance to look at these yet because they're literally new modules. That's going to continue to help me. And then you got attraction marketing, one of my favorite, teaching you how to make sales. Faceless marketing. If you want to do this faceless, you can. You don't got to show your face. There's a ton of successful faceless people making thousands of dollars, millions, honestly, of dollars. Content creation, DM automation. You got Instagram, you got Reels. Literally, the course is telling you how to do everything. I'm just here for the extra support when you buy from me. If you need extra support, I'm here for that. But the course is telling you everything you need to know. That's why it makes it easier. You got value videos. YouTube, y'all. I always come on here and talk about YouTube and starting a YouTube channel. That's another stream of income on top of digital marketing. I sell digital products and I'm also monetized on YouTube. So I make money just from making YouTube videos for my views. That's 2 streams of income. If you want to be on TikTok, baby, you got a whole TikTok module and TikTok live strategies. This module is telling you how to edit your videos. Business expansion. Once you start making money, you need to figure out what you need to do with your money. Go to this module right here, business expansion. You got taxes. Once you start making money, please figure out your taxes. Don't be like me. Still ain't filed no taxes yet, but that's another story. Understanding taxes, digital product creation, memberships. If you want to start offering memberships, this is teaching you how to set it up successfully. Affiliate marketing, a whole nother stream of income. Brand deals, a whole nother stream of income that you can learn from this course. And then you got organization, all the live recordings. If you ever miss a Zoom call, the Q&A calls, go watch the recording. They record them all. Mindset mastery, another one of my favorite modules, y'all, because mindset is so important. You go in here and learn all about mindset. And then ChatGPT, which is going to be your virtual assistant, like me. ChatGPT, that's my virtual assistant. You can literally, once you learn how to talk to ChatGPT and give prompts to ChatGPT, you can literally do anything. And then the best part about this course, y'all, it's in different languages. It's worldwide. This is not just the US. It literally goes into the next language. They got the same shit we got. Spanish. We got Spanish. They got the same modules. Y'all, it's people from UK, Canada, Africa, Germany, Portuguese. This is French. It goes into French. What's next? German. Here's the German part. They got the same stuff we got. So it's all over the world. Portuguese. They got the same modules we got, y'all. And all of these languages were not in here at first. They keep continuing to add different languages to this course when they find people who are able to teach and do the video modules in that language. So when people ask me as a beginner, when they comment on my videos on social media, not to be funny, they always ask, like, how do you start? I direct people to UBC, because that's literally how you start. You start with some type of course, whether it's UBC. If you can't afford UBC or you don't get approved for payments, then try my mini course, which is going to still give you like the fundamentals of marketing, if that makes sense. But I will always recommend UBC because you got all this ongoing support right here. That's how I started, so I can literally talk about it, you know. And then there's thousands of other people who have been successful with UBC, not just me. Not just me. I started them this morning. Oh my God, I know I have not had a chance to go through them, Jasmine. It's like it's not enough hours in the day. I should have been doing it now and should have been on live, because when I came back from eating crawfish, I said, do I go on live and talk to my friends, my virtual besties, or do I go through these modules that I ain't looked at yet? And look what I chose, to go on live and talk to y'all. I still ain't went through the new modules, and I know they giving nothing but value. I know it because I see it all over the community, all over social media, everybody talking about it, but I still haven't had a chance to look at them. I probably won't get a chance to look at them until Friday, honestly. Until Friday. The same things you be preaching to me are the modules literally word for word. Watch. Right. See? And I haven't looked at them yet. And I learned this on my journey. That's how I know, y'all. That's an example that should show you like that I'm not just saying stuff to be saying it. Like, you literally gotta make it work. Like, once you buy into UBC, baby, it's up to you. You gotta make it work. You gotta do whatever you gotta do to make it work. Sometimes it may take you a little longer, but you gotta know in the back of your mind, baby, it's gonna work. And that's just that. I prayed on it. I was like, baby, this gonna work. I prayed to God. I was like, God, just give me an extra $1,000. That's it. Extra $1,000 a month, baby. I'm happy. Even if I make 1,000. God had more in store for me. I made 10K my second month doing this, y'all. And I only say that for inspiration. That does not mean you're gonna make 10K your second month, because my journey is my journey. Some people may make 15, some people may not make nothing, right? It's all going to depend on your strategy, but that just goes to show, like, I prayed for 1,000 and God was like, no, you're going to do more, you know? So that let me know, like, I was capable of doing more, because that wasn't even my mind, because I was a beginner. So I never even thought that far out to be like, I'm going to make 10K as a beginner, you know? It wasn't even in my brain at the time. But yeah, I definitely got to start watching the modules. And people got to stop being so scared. Fear will stop you from doing stuff. And I'm talking about me too, y'all, because I could have started this way before April. I looked at it and watched way too long on the sidelines. That's how I know what y'all be doing, because I did it. I watched and I was like, I kept waiting and waiting. And y'all, it's no perfect time. I'm telling you now. There's no perfect time to start marketing. The perfect time is immediately, is now, because the more you wait, the more time that's gonna pass by before you actually start, honestly. The more time you wait, the more time is gonna pass. And that's literally what happens. So I definitely should have started way sooner than I did, but I just thank God that I had the mindset to just go ahead and start and not procrastinate any longer. Anybody has any questions? Because I've been ranting for a minute now. I'm finna link the course in the chat just to make it easier for people to find it as soon as I figure out why it's not letting me type. I don't know what I just did. I done did something, y'all. I'm about to link it in the chat now. LaDania. I'm trying not to mess your name up. It's in my bio. It's in my YouTube bio, but I'm also finna link it right here in the chat as soon as I figure out why my computer not letting me type for some reason. But you can find it in my YouTube bio. But let me link it because I like to make it easy for y'all to get to it without having to click away. Usually I can link it. I don't know what's going on today. Maybe something ain't right today. I think I wrote too many words or something. Let me see. I usually have it already linked. I don't know. I'm slipping today, y'all. It's not letting me paste it. Oh, shit. What did I just do? Okay. I don't know what just happened. Okay, I just pasted it. LaDanya. It's either LaDanya or LaDanya. I'm just not sure which one. I'm going to pin it so it'll stay at the top. So I pinned it at the top. If you click that link, you'll be able to see UBC. And if you do decide to get it, Dania, I think that means Dania. If you do decide to get it, when you go to the checkout page, look where it says Klarna and Afterpay and use one of those to see if you get approved for payments. It just makes it easier for everybody, right? That's how I started, y'all. I did payments. I got approved for 4, so I ended up paying like $125 up front or something like that instead of the whole $499. That just helps because y'all know everybody does not have. Some people do. I had a lot of people who just pay it, but a lot of people did payments. But you will see it on the checkout page. You're welcome. If anybody else is interested in UBC, I have it pinned in the chat, y'all. Then for this, thank you, Jasmine. You so sweet. Thank you. It's crazy, y'all, because you see how I was not gonna come live today. I was not supposed to be live today. I don't want to say I wasn't supposed to be live today, but I just figured I wasn't going live today because I was out late trying to eat crawfish, right? And I knew when I got home it was gonna be almost 9 o'clock, and I knew I needed to go through you. I wanted to go through the new modules, and something told me just get on live instead. I got time to go through the modules. Y'all haven't looked at now one of the modules yet. And every day I wake up in the morning, I'll be like, baby, this the day. I'm going through these modules. I'm about to learn some new stuff. Still ain't made it to the modules. because I was too busy editing that YouTube video that I posted today. Editing the YouTube video took it, y'all. Editing YouTube videos be taking just all my day. And then I only posted 2 reels to Instagram. I mean, I don't want to say only because I mean that's good, but I be trying to figure out where the day went. And I be productive all day, y'all. I don't be BSing. I don't be watching TV. I don't be doing nothing until I went out to go eat. That's it. But that was this evening. But I literally be being productive and the day be gone. Completely gone. But something told me get on live and see if anybody got questions and just do the live. So that's what I did. I did the live instead. But yeah, honestly, you gotta just be willing to. You really gotta believe. Like the first step in all of this is truly believing like you're worthy and that you can make money just the same way I made money and everybody else, y'all. You gotta believe it. I did in the beginning, I kept telling myself, who gonna buy a $500 course for me? Baby, I can't sell a $30 ebook, right? And I had to tell myself, if other people are getting the $500 course, so what makes me any different? I was like, I'm not crazy. I'm not dumb. I'm very smart. I can do this, you know? So I had to really work on my mindset in the beginning. And once I shifted my mindset to like really, really just being delusional and just knowing like, baby, I got this, I can make this, I can make this work, and I can make 10, 20, 30, 40, 50K months like everybody else, right? And that's what it took. Like that's the first step, just truly believing like that you can make money in the online space, build your own business, leave that 9 to 5 if you want to, and literally make more than that 9 to 5 because you're not going to be capped at a certain amount of income. I know how you feel. I said right. Time flies so fast. It's crazy. I really think they doing something to it. Even though we can see the minutes, I don't believe it. Y'all, they done something because something ain't right. Something is not right with this time. I can look at the clock and then look at it and it's an hour later. And I'm like, I know it didn't even feel like an hour passed by. But yeah, you definitely anybody can do this business, y'all. It's beginner friendly. The course is beginner friendly. It literally starts with the welcome module, telling you start here, telling you how to set the course up if you do want to sell it. If you do want to sell it, it tells you about how to do all of that, how to get the links, how to set it up, and then your only job from there is to use the information to learn. Be smart about it, y'all. You don't have to go through the whole course to start marketing. If you know that you're not going to market on TikTok, why would you waste time in the TikTok module? If you know that you're going to start on Instagram, why wouldn't you just go to the Instagram module? So some of it is common sense. So you use the modules that matter or mean the most to you at first and go from there. And then you learn as you go. You make mistakes and you learn as you go, and your content gets better and better and better, honestly. And then before you know it, you grasp the concept of selling online and making reels. Literally, y'all, all I do is post 3 to 6 second videos and put a caption or a hook on the screen, and I write a caption about my products and I post. And I let my videos do the work, which I do that every day. Once you master like the hook, caption, CTA, and all of that, it's literally repetitive. You just coming up with different strategies. It's all about your branding, your strategies, and what's gonna make you stand out, how you gonna be unique, like what's gonna make you, stand out to a certain type of person or whatever. Don't copy what you see other people doing. You can use them as inspiration, but be your own self and find a way to be different from everybody else. And that's really it. And once you master that, you're literally doing the same thing over and over and over. You in the beginning, you're gonna do things and then you're gonna look back 6 months later and you're gonna see how much you evolved in your content because it's gonna change. But how can you get better if you never start posting? And a lot of people think like they need to be perfect and then they sit there and they wait. I don't know how to do this. And I'll be like, baby, just post. Come up with a hook, caption, post content, right? And then over time, you're gonna figure out what it is that you need to do differently and how to get better versus waiting 3 months and you didn't post anything when 3 months you could have been posting for 3 months and now you have mastered what it is you're doing, if that makes sense. People be overthinking. People be reaching out to me all the time, talking about they stuck on a video. Baby, that's the least of your worrying about what the video. Don't nobody give a shit about the video. Just make sure it's clear, crisp, and good lighting. What you doing in it don't matter. People be literally stuck on the video. I'm like, that is not important. If you don't figure out what your hook, the most important part of the reel is the text that you put on top of the video. If y'all don't remember nothing else I say, the text that you put on the video, the visual hook is the most important part, because if you don't capture that person's attention that's scrolling by the text you put, they're not gonna look at your caption, they ain't gonna look at your video, they ain't gonna look at nothing. So that's the most important part, is the hook, not the actual video. You just want the video to be a good video and you want it to be clear. Yeah, a lot of people do it, LaDonya. A lot of people. So it's not just you, especially in the beginning when you do. A lot of people overthink and then they end up just freezing and they don't do nothing. They literally don't do nothing. I honestly think I want to start a new YouTube channel on Instagram. I never noticed that. 2018. You might need to, Jasmine. I thought you said you were gonna start a new Instagram though. You might need to. Especially if it's been that long and you haven't posted anything, you might need to just start from the beginning. Like, optimize your channel using UBC. You got that YouTube module. Use those tips in that YouTube module and start from the beginning, using all of that to see how fast your channel can grow. Hey, Rick. So your hook is going to depend on your target audience and your niche. So for me, everybody's hooks are different. So if somebody was in the fitness niche, they would have a different hook. If somebody was in the relationship niche, they would have a different hook. Me, I'm in the wealth niche, which is similar to like teaching people how to make money online. So even people in my same niche, they hooks are going to be different depending on their target audience. So some people target men only. Some people target retirees. Some people target college students. So depending on who it is that you target, because you gotta narrow down your target audience, y'all. That's how you're gonna make good content. I target working women, I want to say working women, mainly working women who are burnout in the 9 to 5 in the corporate life. Maybe they drowning in debt. Maybe they want to be at home with their kids, or maybe they just want to be their own boss and they tired of just being undervalued, underpaid at work. That's my target audience. So when I make hooks, I make my hooks to target the pain points, which is all the things I just said of that type of person. So I make hooks that target those pain points. I say stuff like about being in debt and wanting to get out of debt, or maybe you living paycheck to paycheck and you don't want to. Maybe you want to go on vacation, but you don't have extra money. The goal is to target the pain points. When you make the hooks, you want to target the pain points on your hook. So that way, when people read your content or they come across your reel, if it hits a pain point good enough and it's something that they really, really want, and you put a good hook, they're going to want to know what it is you are selling them that's going to solve the problem. Does that make sense? So you're trying to solve the problem for whoever it is you're targeting, if that makes sense. So I sell courses. I sell ways to start making money online, beginner-friendly stuff. So my stuff solves the problem for those people, teaching them how to make money online. So that way they can get out of debt or get out of the paycheck to paycheck cycle, or, things like that. So it depends on your hook and your target, on your niche and your target audience. Yes, I'm already rebranding my store. I'm gonna work on them tonight. Okay, your actual store. Talk about how what, Jasmine. So yeah, Rick, it's all gonna depend on your niche. Everybody's hook's not gonna be the same because they're not gonna have the same target audience and they're not gonna have the same niche. Like, this is an example of a. Let me turn this blur feature out because it's blurring out everything. This is an example of a hook that I used. I put, imagine working just a few hours a day from your phone or laptop and bringing in 2 to 3 times more than your 9 to 5 paycheck without burnout, commute, or asking for time off. If somebody really, really tired of working and want to make more money and tired of driving and all the things I said, they're going to be curious to what it is I'm talking about. So that's an example of a hook. And then in my caption is where you go into detail. You see how long my caption is? Y'all, utilize Chat GPT for your captions and your hooks if you need help. I wouldn't say copy and paste, but utilize them to get ideas. And then in my caption is where I kind of break down how you can have freedom if you learn how to sell digital products. You don't have to work for anybody else. You can have your time back. And then I talk about clocking in and staying stuck and how you can learn these skills in a couple weeks. And and then I put comment, teach me to learn the skill of digital marketing. Or if you're a do-it-yourself kind of person, click the link in bio, start with UBC. So your call to actions, I mean, your CTAs are going to be different too, but that was mine for that video. And that's all you do. I'm just posting videos like that all day. And then they stay, once you post something on the internet, it stays out there. Do you pay for ads? I have before in the past, like one or two, but most of my growth is, or most of my sales are organic. I think I'm supposed to get back into doing ads just to do it. But so far, like all the money I've made has been mainly organic. I think I've did one or two ads before in the very beginning of my journey, like 8 months ago. But I don't run ads at all right now. At least I think I'm gonna get into running ads though, because I heard you can run ads and let the ad do the work for you. But you don't have to do that. You can literally do this organic. That's what most people do. But a lot of people do ads. Oh, you just give a Rick an example of hook. Yes. Leaving that little cliffhanger because people be like, okay, what's she talking about? Nobody talking about. So that's another example. You didn't send me the dog. I said, I knew you forgot. What dog? Oh, I forgot. You should have told me. You should have told me. It's an ebook actually. Let me make a mental note. Let me make an actual note on my phone so I remember when I get off live. Let me see. I did forget. I'm making a reminder. You're welcome. You're welcome, Rick. Honestly, y'all just gotta be willing to start. Y'all gotta be willing to start. Y'all can't be trying to cut all these different corners. I mean, you can if you want to, but if you literally want to learn like marketing, I need my portrait mode. If you literally want to learn marketing and like learn all the skills of marketing, I would say start with a course. Even if you don't get it from me, whoever you get it from, start with some type of digital marketing course. That's gonna teach you the skill of marketing, y'all. Because there's a lot that goes into market. I don't want to say it's a lot, but there's a way to market. Without being salesy, it's psychology behind marketing. Honestly, I didn't know all of that until I got into it. Start with a course, and then the bonus of starting with a course is you get to resell the course, baby. That's your high ticket offer. When you get good at it and you want to help beginners and you want to sell to other people, you can sell the course if you want to. You know that it's good. You know that it's selling. You know that people getting their value. There's no question about it, y'all. I've never had anybody question the UBC, and I've sold it multiple times. I've lost count because there's so much value. You can't even be mad at it, right? How much do ads cost? I don't know, Rick, honestly, because I don't really run ads. It really depends, because you know how most ads, when you do ads, so boosting content on Instagram is different from ads. So you could go on Instagram and make a post and boost it. That's different from actually running an ad. When you run an ad, I mean, you probably can pay as little as like $10 or something like that. But the more you pay, the more they're gonna push the ad, I think. But I don't know how it goes. It's specifically. Right, Jasmine, exactly. It depends on how much you want to spend. And of course, the more you spend, the higher probability of getting people to actually see the ad and buy. So I don't think there's like you have to spend a lot. You can literally spend like $10 and do an ad, but it's probably only gonna get seen by a certain amount of people. So the more money you spend, the more it gets seen, and the higher chance you're gonna make sales from it. Is how it works. So Really, you master that like once you start doing it. Honestly, that's like a whole nother thing, y'all. Learning ads through, because I think you had to do them through Facebook. Like if you're on Instagram, you set the ads up through Facebook to run. If I'm not mistaken. Yep, you set them up through Facebook. I could be wrong because I'm not a professional when it comes to ads, but I'm definitely supposed to learn more about ads because I'm about to start running them. Honestly, and I've made the money I've made without them. But I mean, why not? It seems like you can run them and then you could do less work. Honestly, it's what I'm thinking. Hey, baby, anything that's gonna help give me less work, I'm going for it. I'm paying. I'm doing it. You don't gotta ask me twice. Why am I yawning? Now my eye burning. What is happening? Any other questions? And then I'll show this again. Let me see. So if anybody joined after I showed the course, this is literally how UBC looks, y'all. I can't see my face. I can't see y'all the chat when I'm on here, but that's how it looks. And this is some of the modules that you learn from, y'all, or that's in there. There's a lot of information. As you see, when you click on a module, you got a ton of stuff, a ton of videos. And that's just one module with multiple videos, y'all. Multiple. You click on this one, you got multiple videos. This is beginner friendly, y'all. Start here first. I mean, it's self-explanatory. I haven't been through any of these, but it's telling you how to optimize and set up your Instagram, how to go from 0 to 10K, a productivity hack. I need to go there because my productivity is bad. 11 mindset shifts of a 7-figure entrepreneur. So a bunch of information, y'all. And all of those 3 that I clicked on are new. How to launch is telling you how to launch, y'all. How to launch a digital product and be successful. Email marketing. Look at all this you get in email marketing. It's telling you what it is, importance of it, the benefits, the styles, how to craft them, how to automate your email. Literally, it's telling you. You learning everything in one place, literally. This one is a new module too. I haven't been in this module. Or this one. A lot of information, y'all. AI, y'all, this probably gonna be my favorite because y'all know ChatGPT is my VA, my virtual assistant. But this is telling you how to use ChatGPT effectively to make sales, y'all. And baby, when you master ChatGPT, you just cut out like 75% of the work. Attraction marketing, telling you what kind of posts you should be posting and all about them. Faceless, the shy, introverted people, this is where you need to go. You got a bunch of faceless stuff for your reels, your captions, your stories, all of that. They're giving you examples. I can't see the chat if y'all typing. Reels. This is telling you all about the reels, y'all. How to do your reels. When I tell you you should start with a course, like I'm not saying it just to say it. I'm being serious. Going live on TikTok, y'all, you can make a ton of money on TikTok. Look at all these strategies you learning about how to go live on TikTok. It's a lot of stuff. And then all of these modules too. All of these. So you're getting a lot of information. Like I said, they add to this all the time. YouTube module is really good. I learned a lot about YouTube and how to grow effectively on this YouTube module. All of this you're getting from people who've actually made money, millions on YouTube. So not just anybody teaching it. They're actually giving you the people who made money in different platforms teaching, because it wouldn't make sense to bring somebody from TikTok talking about YouTube if they don't know what they're talking about, right? So you're literally getting it from the people who are successful in that space, which makes sense, right? Which makes sense. Any questions, anyone? I'm gonna get off y'all in like 10 minutes because I said I was gonna be on here 30 minutes. It's been almost an hour already. That's how fast time goes. I said 30 to 45 minutes, and it's literally been 52 minutes already. Crazy. Any last minute questions for me? And don't forget, y'all, anybody who does invest with UBC gets my bonus bundle too for for free. So I literally give away, I always forget how many products it is, like 5 or 6 products for free whenever you invest with UBC. That can help you with the journey, or you can also resell the products if you want to. You don't have to. What is this? You could just use them for your own knowledge, or if you want to resell, you could resell if you wanted to. Up to you. You get the Instagram story selling secrets, my faceless beginners plan, the zero income claim guide, has 100 hooks, 100 captions for people who haven't made income, the stay in store playbook, and then my Amazon influencer guide teaching you how to do Amazon influencer and like make money. So 5 different products you get as a bonus when you start with UBC. Any questions, anybody? Already answered them all. I guess I answered them all. Y'all quiet. I answered all y'all questions. Thank you. I'm gonna look into UBC if I qualify. Yep, definitely check. Definitely check. Check both to see which one you get the better option with. Afterpay and Klarna. I've had people get approved for 6, 4, 6, and even 12 payments. I didn't get 12 options. So I had multiple people tell me they had 12, and I was like, dang, 12? Baby, I wish I had 12. But yes, definitely check both. Hey Sarah, is DBA really helping? Yeah, DBA is good too. Do you have DBA or are you asking about DBA? DBA is an option too. Digital Boss Academy. With Digital Boss Academy, that's a PLR community. So it's mainly going to teach you like multiple streams of income, like multiple different businesses that you could go into if you wanted to. Like how to open a virtual call center, or how to start an Airbnb business, how to start Printify teaches you about Etsy, Shopify. What else? If you want to start a homeschooling business, it will tell you. If you wanted to do drop shipping, it tells you. So it's one of those communities that's teaching you other ways to make money outside of digital products. But yeah, DBA is good too. That's also in my store. It's just not. It's not a course. So you have to be able to learn quickly. I don't want to say learn quickly, but learn off of minimal information, because it's not focusing on the skill of marketing, because it's not a course. It's giving you information on how to set your store up and get started, but it's not going to give you like how to build a brand, how to show up online, how to do in-depth email marketing, how to actually sell, It's going to give you the minimal, but then it's going to focus mainly on teaching you ways to make money outside of digital marketing. I mean, outside of selling digital products. You have DBA. I'm trying to promote it. I haven't got any sales yet. Yeah, so you have. That's what I'm saying. So DBA is good, but you gotta kind of learn how to promote it. What are you doing to promote it? Are you faceless or face forward? And then how long have you been trying to promote it? How often are you posting? So it's a lot of different things that go into it. Sometimes it takes people a little longer to make sales, and then it also depends on your work at face forward. Do you post every day? Are you going live? I know I see a lot of people on live marketing. So that may be an issue too, not really posting every day. So you want to start trying to be consistent. So start trying to post every day first. Like try to post every day. So that's the thing. When you start, you really, really gotta be consistent so the algorithm pushes your content out. Like you gotta post every single day. If you're on Instagram, if you're on TikTok, I'm not sure, but try to post every day about what it is you're marketing. You run out of ideas? You shouldn't. There's so much content to post. Like if you know your target audience and who it is you're talking to, you can post all kinds of stuff. And then don't hesitate to look at other people's content for inspiration. If you see other people marketing stuff, you can use them as inspiration. Just don't copy. And then use ChatGPT, Sarah. Tell ChatGPT who you are, what it is you sell, who it is you're targeting. Tell it the pain points and ask for hooks, content ideas. It'll literally write you a 30-day content plan on different things you can post every day. So you got to utilize ChatGPT too to help you, because it will help you. Like if you go in there and prompt it right, tell it if you're talking to women in a certain age group, make sure you say all the background of your target audience and tell it that you need content ideas for like 2 weeks and you need hook ideas of what you can post. And it will literally spit out different hooks you can put on top of your videos, and you ain't even got to think about it at that point. So always utilize ChatGPT when you run out of ideas. Everybody does it. You just don't want to rely on it solely, but you can definitely use it to help you. Hey Edward, my day was good. It just went by so fast. Super fast, as usual. Hey Renee, you're welcome. Yep, y'all, but ChatGPT is gonna be your best friend. Use it. Exactly. You gotta be posting your stories. You do realize when you on Instagram, you make the sales. 95% of your sales gonna come from your stories. If you ain't posting your stories, that's why you're not making no sales. I always tell y'all, if you on Instagram and you posting reels, you have to post your stories every single day. You need to be posting at least 7 to 10 stories a day, talking about your products and also being relatable. A balance between products and your personal so that people get to know you. You see what I mean? It has to be a balance. You can't just be on in your reels because 9 times out of 10 your sales come from your stories. It comes from the people who choose to watch you, who are following your stories. And if you do a good story sequence one day, they may just buy from you. But you gotta be in your stories. Now today I slacked on my stories, but I still posted it now. So this is the example of not always being salesy in your stories. You don't always have to post about what it is you're selling. Do record your life, like post what it is you're doing. My very first post this morning was of me going to the gym. I put 2 pictures and I put gym and the time. That's it. People can relate to that. So it's not had nothing to do with selling or none of that. But that's just how you do your stories. It's a balance of both. My second story was literally a picture of my laptop and my coffee with a quote talking about trusting God's timing with a sticker so that people can slide because you get engagement like that. You want to utilize the polls, the stickers, and all the stuff that you can use in your stories. And then my next story was answering questions because I had put like a question sticker. So I did a video answering the question on my story with the link to the course down at the bottom. Y'all realize you can link the direct access to your course or your product when you're in your stories. So that's why it's important to be in your stories. Literally, if somebody reading my story, they can literally click the link right here and it's going to take them straight to my store, straight to the course. People lazy, y'all. They don't want to do nothing. Like right here, it takes them straight to UBT because that's what I was talking about in my story. And then I did another question. I answered another question on live. And then I was lazy, so I shared a reel. One of my reels I posted yesterday, I shared it to my story. And that's all I did for my stories. But I at least posted. So you gotta post your stories. If y'all not posting in there, that's a problem. You gotta post in your stories if you're gonna be on IG. And usually I have more stories than that in a day. It's just I didn't post a lot today. Usually I have like 7 to 10 stories in there. Most of my sales that I got on Instagram came from people who watch my stories. And then you see how right here on this story right here, you can click down at the bottom so you can view your analytics. If I click down there, I can see that 2 people went to my profile from that story. See right there, profile visits 2. 2 people went to my profile from looking at me when I answered that question. So you can kind of see the activity that's happening from what you post in your stories, y'all. This video of me, this picture of me at the gym, 3 people went to my profile because I posted that picture at the gym. It shows you at the bottom. That's what you want. You want profile activity. You want website activity. You want activity from what you post to your stories. So that's the bad mindset right there. You already being negative, Sarah. That's probably why you're not selling too. I was just talking about that. You gotta have the right mindset. I was new. People bought it from me. I started in April as a beginner. I've sold UBC multiple times. I started just like you, not knowing anything. And I started with UBC, the high ticket course. I was making sales with UBC before I even bought DBA. If I would have kept that mindset, I probably wouldn't have made any sales. People do buy expensive courses. If you sell the outcome of what it is they're gonna get and how it's gonna change their life, people do buy it. You just you have to find how you have to figure out how to master marketing to market it, if that makes sense. So you can't say people don't want to buy an expensive course. You know how many people would make millions of dollars because they selling courses only? You got people making 500K. I know people making 50K a month selling nothing but courses. So what makes them better than you, right? So you got to change your mindset because people are buying courses if you market it correctly. You shouldn't be marketing like people mix up marketing. They want to market like the course and like all the stuff in the course. Yeah, I talk about the course because I want y'all to see what's in it, but I'm selling y'all the time back, the freedom, the getting out of credit card debt. What is it that people are gonna get from buying your course? That's what you need to talk about. The fact that they're gonna be able to be at home with their kids, the fact that they're gonna wipe out all their debt, the fact that they're gonna be able to walk in the store and buy groceries and not have to put something back. That's the stuff you market. The outcome, not all the shit that's in the course, because nobody give a shit about that. If they knew, they don't know what that is. Don't nobody know what that mean, right? I mean, you can still talk about it like I do, but I'm on here talking about how it changed my life, and I'm literally out of credit card debt. I talk about it all the time. I'm able to quit my job now. I'm no longer stressed about money. You know, that's the outcome that people want to hear. They don't want to hear, oh, you're gonna learn about email marketing, you're gonna learn about funnels, you're gonna learn about this. If that's all you talking about, you're never gonna sell a course. So that's number one right there. So you need to talk about whoever your target audience is and they pain points. How is your product going to solve the pain points? Kind of like I just explained. That's what you need to be putting on screen, on text, that kind of stuff. That's what people care about. And then if you do it right, they buy your course because they want that problem solved. That's a part of marketing. And I learned that from UBC, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Did I know that before? No. That's probably why I wasn't making no sales before I got UBC, because I was doing the opposite, talking about all the products and what's in there. And people don't know what that is if they knew. I didn't learn that until I actually got UBC, that you need to be selling like the outcome. What is it that people are going to get? What pain point is it that you're going to solve for that person? And not all the benefits and details that's in the course. Every now and then you can talk about it when people ask you, they want to see, but if you talk about that all the time, you're not gonna ever make any sales like that. It don't work like that. Yep. Yep. So don't do that. Don't do that all the time. Every now and then you can show the course, but baby, I'm talking about the fact that I can go buy what I want and I ain't gotta think twice. I ain't got all these extra credit card bills no more, you know, because I got this course and learned this skill, and now my credit card debt is gone. I'm talking about how I get paid and my 9 to 5 is now my side hustle. And this is my main hustle, you know? So stuff like that is what people want to hear. You popped on my For You page on YouTube. Uh-oh. YouTube trying to put me out there. That's a good thing. Chef Damon. Exactly. Exactly. A lot of people make that mistake. And that's something that I learned from the course, y'all. That's why I always direct y'all to UBC, because that is a prime example of trying to sell something and you're not selling it. And it does not mean that it's bad. It just means that you're not marketing right, because you don't got marketing skills, right? You haven't mastered the skill of marketing. Y'all think that I just be making it up. Oh, just get UBC because I'm trying to make a sale. Baby, I'm trying to help you. Like, that's the reason why I always tell beginners or people who just want to be able to make sales in their business to start with some type of course that's actually doubling down on the skill of marketing, because then you learn how to position your content correctly, if that makes sense. Because I used to do it, baby. I was trying to go through every little bullet point and anything I was selling, and people don't care about that. What is it that you solving for them in real life? That's what they want to know. So DBA is not a course. DBA is like a PLR community, like kind of giving you a product that you can sell that's done for you and then teaching you ways to make money online. So it's not really what I recommend. It's up to you if you feel like you want to get an actual in-depth digital marketing course like UBC, or if you feel like you can actually market DBA. You know what I mean? Because some people get DBA and that's all they get and they able to make sales. Some people need a little more assistance, so then they go double back and get UBC. But I'm not telling you you have to get UBC. It's really up to you and your journey. If you feel like you need more help on learning skills of marketing and you've been doing everything that I'm talking about right now, if not, try some of the things I said first. But just based off what I'm talking about, you can kind of understand what I mean by getting a course like UBC that's teaching you all these things that I'm trying to tell you on a live right now. If that makes sense. And then y'all don't hesitate to look at other people's content. Like look at other people's content, see what they doing. Don't copy it, but baby, see what they doing. And do it in your own way. Put your own spin on it and do it. That goes a long way right there. Just trying to see what other people are doing when they market. If you see other people marketing DBA, what is it that they doing? Figure out what they doing and try to put your own twist on it and do it. You know? Don't reinvent the wheel. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right? Exactly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They even tell you that for YouTube. Baby, if you see a topic trending, I just made a video. If you see somebody on YouTube and the topic is trending, baby, recreate the video. Don't copy the person, but do it in your own way and pay attention to their titling and baby, use the same keyword so you can get your video pushed out. That's it. That's all you gotta do. She said creative copying. I like that. I ain't heard that before. Creative copying. All right, Jimmy, so I should say how. So even though you haven't made a sale, you can still talk about. I don't know what you have, Vision. Do you have UBC? You can still talk about how it's changed other people's lives. Like, for example, I don't know if you have UBC, but like the people who got UBC, even if they haven't made a sale, they can use the testimonials inside of UBC. There's a whole bunch of them that you can use talking about how you started your journey. This is the reason why, and look how this is changing people's life. Even though it's not you personally, you can still use testimonials from there talking about how this course is changing people's lives and that's the reason you got started, and then talk about the things you're learning on your journey and teach people what it is you learning from the actual course, which is considered providing value, providing education, because there's somebody who don't have a course. So when the stuff you teaching them, you actually teaching them something because they don't have a course. They knew just coming across digital marketing and they may be like, oh, let me save this video. This is valuable or something like that. So just don't overthink it, honestly. Got that. Oh, it was in UBC? See, I didn't even know that. I'll be preaching stuff that I have not even seen in UBC. I did not see that in UBC. I'm mostly TikTok cooking, but I'm really enjoying marketing. So many ways to go. Yes, definitely. So many ways to go. YouTube now. Yep, YouTube is major right now. YouTube pushing a lot of small creators right now, y'all. Now's the time to be on YouTube trying to make money because they pushing the small creators out easier than they used to. Okay, so same concept with Digital Wealth Academy. So use what you learn in that course or use the testimonials. I'm pretty sure it kind of works the same of how it's changing people's lives. Like, and even though you haven't made money, you still should be able to talk about how the comments. I know y'all got the community like UBC and how it's changing people. You can use that to your advantage. Both people do it both. People do it in reels, and people actually screenshot the testimonials of UBC and put them in their stories too when they talking. And if you y'all baby ChatGPT, if you need help coming up with a story sequence, ask ChatGPT. Tell it what you want your story sequence to be about that day, and just kind of The more you use ChatGPT, the more you learn how to talk to it. It'll literally write you like an 8 to 10 slide story sequence on what to put on every story sequence. Now, don't always rely on that, but like in the beginning, when you need help trying to come up with ideas, you can use it for that too. When I tell y'all, literally, ChatGPT can be used for anything, it can be used for anything if you give it the right prompts. Use my TikTok content here. Which on YouTube, like YouTube Shorts, Damon, you can repurpose your TikTok content for YouTube Shorts since it's the same vertical format. I put I put my content on Reels, TikTok and YouTube Shorts. I do it all the time. I may do a trending audio on one platform. I may do a voiceover on the same video on another, but it's the same exact video. Sometimes I use the original audio. Yes, PR. I tell y'all that's my virtual assistant. I need to give her a name, but that's my virtual assistant. That it really is. It's crazy how AI came on the scene, baby, and just made us just lazy. Basically, me. I'm talking about me. Made me lazy. Made me lazy because I ain't gonna lie. ChatGPT. I be telling my boyfriend, I be like, baby, I'm just getting dumber and dumber. Like being funny, like. I don't want to think. I'd be like, baby, let me go ask Chat. I'd be getting my phone. Let me go ask Chat GPT. What baby, ain't nobody got time. I literally was trying to respond to somebody's email the other day. I was like, baby, I need to be professional. Let me go ask Chat. I was like, Chat GPT, this is what the person said. Please give me a good professional response. And then I'll give it the body of like what I need included. Baby, Chat GPT will write that whole email. I'd be like, baby, I'm just gonna be, we ain't gonna be worth damn by what 2030. It's crazy, but it is what it is. This is the new time, right? Yes, it does make people lazy. You gotta be smart enough to know. Like the only thing I will tell y'all is do not, as a beginner, get in this industry and rely on Chat GPT. Master marketing. Like if you buy UBC from me, use UBC and try to master marketing. You want to master the skill of marketing. Use Chat GPT as an assistant. Because the whole point of the course is for you to master marketing on your own. If you need help, then use ChatGPT. But once you master marketing and you know what to say and what to talk about, kind of like I haven't mastered it, y'all. I'm still learning, but I have learned a lot along the way. So I utilize ChatGPT a lot, but I didn't solely rely on that when I started my journey. But I definitely be relying on it now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. How to start digital marketing. So how can I do it? UBC, that's the course we're talking about, Mary. It's linked in the chat. If you look in the chat, it's pinned at the top. That's the course that will teach you everything you need to know and get you started. And then you can also, if you would like, you can also resell the same course. If not, you use that course to learn marketing so that you can sell digital products successfully. So that's what we've been talking about. Yep, it definitely makes a lot of people lazy. How long did it take you to grow your following here on YouTube? Damon, that's a whole story that I always talk about. I'm gonna sum it up really quick. I've been on YouTube for a while. I was doing vlog content, y'all. Day in the life, coffee routines, and all that type of stuff. I was gaining 1 to 2 subscribers a week, which y'all know, baby, I was never gonna be monetized like that. I'll never forget the number. I had 237 subscribers. I was literally filming my day in the life. If y'all don't believe me, scroll all the way to the bottom of my YouTube. I was filming my day in the lives every day, going through all that editing. Y'all know how much work it is to edit a vlog, audio, text, and all that. And I was getting like less than 100 views. It was crazy. And I wasn't gaining any subscribers. So I had been doing it for a while. I was about to give up on YouTube, honestly, because it was a lot of work and I wouldn't get no rewards back. So I came across this all happened around the time I came across marketing, digital marketing on Instagram, because I was trying to find a way out of my 9 to 5 job because I was just sick of living paycheck to paycheck. I came across marketing on Instagram, got into digital marketing, bought UBC from somebody on Instagram, started learning, made my first sale, made another sale. I made like $2,000. I made 4 sales. And I did it all faceless, y'all. I wasn't even a face forward creator. I was faceless. And when that happened, I was so shocked by the fact that I had made this money. And I'm like, dang, these people really making money online with digital marketing. Cause you really be hesitant. Like, but it's true. So once I did that, I literally pulled out my camera and made a sit down video. Made a sit down video for YouTube talking about my journey, how I had got into marketing, learned, bought UBC. I gave all the steps that I did, and I made a video and I put it on YouTube. And that video monetized my channel like literally overnight. It was against everything my channel was about. I was never on this channel talking about marketing because I didn't know anything about marketing. I posted that video. I gained 1,500 subscribers in less than a week. So I got monetized. I gained over 4,000 watch hours less than a week. And I literally got monetized off that video. That video gained like thousands and thousands and thousands of views. And that's how I got monetized. So from then on, I knew that I needed to be on my channel talking about how to make money online and digital marketing because I had gained all of my subscribers from that video. And that's how I got monetized. So I don't want to say sometimes I want to say it was luck. And then sometimes I don't know if it was luck or if it was just meant to be because I literally almost didn't post the video. But that's how I ended up getting my channel monetized. That it was literally just like that. Because if it wasn't for that video, I probably would be doing the same thing, trying to vlog. So I'll tell anybody, if you want to grow on YouTube, do not start a channel simply vlogging. Do not do it because you're going to take forever to grow. Unless you just wanted a small percentage of people who get past it. But like in the beginning, you cannot come on YouTube doing get ready with me, spend a day with me, day in the life, because people don't give a shit. People don't care about you and they don't care about your get ready with me and your vlog. Like most of the time, you got to come on here like teaching something, giving some type of tutorial. Right. It didn't work. Exactly. That's what I did. And I kept doing it for over a year like a crazy person. Like literally just kept doing the same thing over and over. But you literally got to figure out what you smart at, what's your expertise. What can you make a channel about that stuff that you know about where you can do tutorials and literally give step by step. Basically, I'm choking, y'all. Basically, there's a topic for everything on YouTube. There's a community for everything on YouTube. But you got to bring it in a way that you teaching people, like you providing a value. And people don't come on here to watch no vlog. People only watch vlogs of people who they already follow and they already like, they already know. So then it's like, oh, I want to see what she's doing in her day to day. But in the beginning, we don't search YouTube. Like, why do you come on YouTube most of the time? I know I come on here whenever I'm trying to either go live for my own business or I'll use YouTube when I'm trying to figure out how to do something. I'll be searching for a tutorial, right? So that's how you got to view it. It's like a search engine. So you want to be doing the how-tos and all that kind of stuff. And people want to learn something. So once you master that and you start building a channel off of that, you'll monetize quick. It'll grow fast. It'll grow fast. But if you come on here talking about hi, my name is Lane and welcome to the day of my life, baby, don't nobody care. Don't nobody give a shit. It's the truth. You can't do that. Not in the beginning, unless you already an influencer and you already just got one of them people on other platforms, like your other platforms are big, and then you done brought your following over here. If not, it's gonna take you're gonna be on here for a long time, baby, trying to get 1,000 subscribers. It's not gonna work. Looking for digital marketing info, you popped up. See, that's good. They let me know that my videos are being recommended, which is a good thing. And I'm not a pro at at YouTube at all, but I'm giving y'all the mistakes I made and what I know worked for me. Like that's the mistakes I made. So don't spend months and years trying to vlog and like do them day in the lives. Because baby, if you see that your channel not growing, it's because nobody don't know you and they don't care about clicking on the videos. You better title that video how to do this or how to do that or something tutorial or something. And people come on there searching for that. And then of course you want the topic to be trending. So it's better when you come on here and you do stuff that's trending already. And you can do research on that. You can Google it. You can Google research on what's trending on YouTube. You can do your own research on YouTube to see what's trending and Baby, recreate people's videos. If you see somebody who did a video, like the key is to find people who don't have a lot of followers. I'm talking about like 10K or less. And if they have 10K or less, and they have a video that has a ton of views, that means more than likely it's trending or they titled it correctly with some good SEO, good keywords, right? Because they don't have a lot of following, but they got a video that got like 60K, 70K, 80K. So that would be a good video to like recreate, if that makes sense. And you do that for your niche, find it in your niche or your category and recreate the same thing. That's what you got to do. And then once you monetize, then you figure it out from there. But now you monetize at that point. But that's how you do it faster, honestly. Yep, that's how you do it faster. Yeah, people be nosy because I watch people's vlogs. I got certain people that I look forward to their vlogs coming out because I'm already invested in their life, baby. I be looking like, baby, I'm trying to wait for the next what's happening next week. I be doing it, but that's when you've already like invested into that person's channel, so then you look forward to their content. But like just to pop up on the scene and be vlogging and think that you're to gain 1,000 subscribers quickly, it's not gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Mm-mm. And I didn't come across no videos telling me that. Like I'm telling y'all. So I kept doing the same shit over and over like a crazy person. Like kept vlogging, kept doing work. I kept doing it to the point where I almost wanted to, I didn't like YouTube. I was like, baby, this ain't for me. Like I almost gave up on my channel. So you just gotta be smart about it. It's like TikTok regarding finding training videos. Exactly. It's the same thing. Cause TikTok can turn into like a search engine too, because we go on there to look for stuff. We go on there to look for how to do recipes and how how it is. All these social media platforms, we looking for some type of content. Yep. Exactly. Unless you already have some type of big life on some other channel or you doing something like it'll work if you doing something just outrageous. I don't want to say outrageous, but like just so far fetched and unique. And then you come on here and you doing it every day and people intrigued by it. But it gotta be something really, really outrageous. Then yeah, that might work. But like just to come start doing your day in the life, it's gonna take you longer to grow like that because people don't really care. So I would say figure out what you can teach or what you can show or like educate people on. Start a channel on it and talk about it. Even if you don't really know much about something, you can still maybe Google it. Use ChatGPT and come on here like and start talking like act like you literally gotta give people information and make them feel like they're getting information and taking away something. We people come on here for something. We ain't coming over here just to be looking at people who just to look cute, right? We want some information. That's 9 times out of 10. That's why people come on YouTube to figure out something. And like I say, that's another way to make money, y'all, on top of digital products. So I sell digital products and I also am monetized on YouTube. So I make money from posting videos from my ads, so for my views. There's two different streams of income, and the goal should be multiple streams of income, especially now in America. Multiple streams of income, baby, because these 9 to 5s will get rid of you overnight and replace you in a split second. And then you're gonna be looking crazy because you ain't got no other income. Now your ass assed out. So you need no, let me stop. But for real, you have to have multiple streams of income. You have to. You just have to. It just makes sense. Even if you don't want to leave your job, why not sell digital products too? Baby, I guarantee if you do it correctly, your digital product business gonna supersede your 9 to 5. If you do it right and you learn good, it's gonna pass up your 9 to 5, and then you're gonna be like, baby, this you're gonna be trying to trunk the peace sign to your 9 to 5. Like that's usually how it works. But even if you want to stay, that's two incomes, y'all. You work and you make money online selling digital products. And with all the knowledge you got, you make a lot of money with TikTok Live. I know, and girl, I don't even be on TikTok Live. I'm never go on TikTok Live. It's crazy. I always come to YouTube. I love YouTube though. I like my little YouTube community. YouTube is just different. It's a different atmosphere on YouTube than it is on TikTok. Definitely different. And then TikTok, I feel like I gotta get through. I don't know, maybe I don't know. And I got like over 10,000 followers. I got almost 11K followers. I got the most followers on TikTok out of all my platforms, and I don't even go live on it. That's crazy. That's insane, right? I just feel like it take a lot of lives to get through that struggle of getting your live pushed. Because like when you first go live on TikTok, you get a lot of weirdos and just random people, and it's just like I don't know. I know eventually you get past it, but it's just different. 5 streams of income, exactly, girl. That's what I'm talking about. That's a lot. You have to have multiple though. You have to. You have to. Any questions, y'all, on UBC or anything like that? Because I am about to get off, y'all. I was supposed to be on here 30 minutes, and it's been an hour and 30 minutes, honestly. Because I'm thinking about investing into Airbnb too. Yeah, that'll be good. Real estate is always good. Like doing anything that has to do with renting and real estate. That's good. Yeah, I hear Airbnb is good business. But yeah, if anybody does want to start marketing, I recommend starting with UBC, y'all, Ultimate Branding Course. You can find it linked in my Stand Store link in my YouTube bio if you want to check it out. But that's the way I recommend starting. You can always start with payments through Klarna, Afterpay, and literally learn the skill of marketing. That will be the best place to start. So that way you don't have like a ton of questions and trying to figure out how to sell something when you could have just started with a course that's going to give you all the in-depth skills. That's exactly how I started, y'all, as a beginner. It's beginner friendly. I was a beginner when I started back in April. And that's the way that I recommend people to start so that you're not lost and like feeling like, oh, you can't sell and you can't do this. You have all the tools you need. It's just up to you to implement them and come up with your own strategy. Hey Mia, how are you? How much this costs? What costs, Sarah? UBC? UBC is $4.99. If you do payments, it'll break it into 4 payments, 6 payments, or 12 payments, y'all. One-time fee. You never pay anything extra. They add to the course all the time. There's no upsells. You'll never pay more. You literally have access to the Q&A calls, the audit calls, the tech calls, the mindset calls, y'all, all free. And that's ongoing. That's weekly, y'all. Ongoing support. All $500. Like that's very, very underpriced in my opinion. But that's how I started, y'all. So that's the way that I teach people to start because it makes the most sense. Because why would you start with somebody's great ebook and then not know what to do with the ebook? And you can't sell the ebook because now you don't know how to set it up. You don't know how to do your email marketing. You don't know how to build a funnel. You don't know how to do nothing, right? You just got the product. So you start with a course, y'all. That way you have the skill. And then if you want to resell that course, you can, or you don't have to. Hey Mia. I thought I've been summoned. What's happening? Girl, stop. You have been MIA though. Yes, UBC is where it's at. They just came out. Yes, that's what I was just telling them earlier. There's 6 new modules that I can't get around to looking at because I keep coming on here to talk to y'all every day. I still ain't looked at the modules. Exactly. I said I'm gonna have to get around to it. I know tomorrow I can't do it because I gotta take my mom to the doctor. That's an all-day event. So I'm gonna have Friday. I'm dedicating Friday to go through these modules. So y'all don't call me. No, I'm playing. Don't ask me no questions. I can't get around to doing it because I keep coming on live to chat with y'all, and I still have not made time. I have not looked at none of those modules yet. I keep seeing them, and I'm like, baby, today gonna be the day. Still ain't looked at them. And I know they're giving nothing but value because I already heard about them and how good they are, and I need to get in there. But yep, y'all gotta get in UBC. I'm gonna show it one last time before I get off, y'all. But I am gonna get off because I'll be on here all night talking to y'all if I don't get off. So I have to. I have to make myself get off this live. But UBC looks like this, y'all. Is hosted on the school platform. Welcome, y'all. Start here first. It's self-explanatory, y'all. I'm being funny, but it's self-explanatory. You literally get this course, y'all. You get in this course, you start where they tell you to start. And if you want to resell it, it's gonna tell you all about what you need to do to resell it. And then you literally start going through these modules. You do not have to go through the whole course in order to start selling. It does not work like that. I have not been through the whole course and I've made a ton of money at this point. You do what makes the most sense to you. These are new. Seven-figure mindset, core fundamentals, the crash course. Those three are three of the new modules that just came out. The funnel building is a good module you need to be in. The branding module is a good module you should be in. All the modules, y'all, is teaching you how to resell, how to launch your email marketing. These three right here are all new. First 72 hours, your evergreen sales machine, and the AI, y'all, all new. I can't wait to get in this AI one. I can't wait to get in there. But all of these are new. That's an example of UBC adding information and you never pay extra, y'all. I've been in UBC since May of last year, and they've added a lot of stuff since I've been in it. I've never paid any other money. Like, you literally don't pay anything. You have attraction marketing. Faceless people, there's a whole faceless module. 2 hours and 15 minutes of content. Content creation, DM automation. If you want to be on Instagram and do reels, you got these two. Value videos. If you want to build a successful YouTube channel, y'all, this is where you can learn all the tips and tricks about YouTube. And it's a ton of information coming from people who've made millions on YouTube. So they know the ropes and they're giving them to us. TikTok live strategies. Y'all, you can make a killing on TikTok live. I tell y'all that, and I need to be telling myself that because I know that and I still ain't went over there. But it's giving you all the strategies to hop on TikTok, and they outlining what it is you need to say and like the outline you need to stick to in order to make sales. Video editing, business expansion. You got taxes, creating digital products, memberships, affiliate marketing, getting brand deals, and beauty business branding. And then you got organization, all of the live recordings. This all the Q&A calls, all the calls you missed, you can go here. Mindset mastery, and then you got Chat GPT. And then it goes into the next language, y'all, because the course is worldwide. It's in 4 other languages. It's in Spanish, it's in German, it's in Portuguese, and then it's in French, because it's all over, not just the US. And they literally have access to the same modules we have access to. So that's just a quick overview of anybody who joined after I showed it of what the platform looks like. This is something you get access to for a lifetime. It's self-paced. You can access it anytime. It's literally a website, y'all. You can access it from your computer or you can access it from your phone through the app. You can access it from anywhere. You literally just go to this app, the school app. Hold on, let me stop sharing. You literally just go to, Lord, now I got portrait mode on. You literally just go to that app, the one that says SK, it's the school app, and you're able to access the course from your cell phone, y'all, right here. Same information on the phone, on the go, anywhere. So it's really easy to access. It's not a lot of, it does not take you having to download anything or anything like that. You literally just get the school app. TikTok Live is a game changer. Yes. Now I have went through that whole module when it first came out. So I know it's a game changer. Because that module is big. It's like a lot of information in that module, teaching you all about TikTok and how to go live. Yep, new modules, Mia. I'm excited too if I ever get to look at them. Yes, Sarah, you probably do. But yep, it's a lot of information in UBC. So just know that you have to implement the strategies that you learn. If you use the stuff you learn, anybody can be successful at marketing, y'all, with UBC, because it's giving you all the information you need. It's up to you what you do with it and how you build your personal brand and what kind of strategies you implement on social media in order to make sales. And that's really it, y'all. That's how I started. That's exactly how I got into this, by buying that course. That was my starting point. But I am supposed to get off. If anybody does not have any other questions for me after showing UBC, does anybody have any questions? And then anybody that does get UBC from me gets my bonus bundle, y'all, for free, which is like five extra PLR products. That these five right here, you get this for free, y'all. Five products that you can learn from and then also resell if you want to. Instagram story selling secrets, faceless beginners plan, a whole ebook on faceless, the zero income claim guide for people who have not made income and feel like they don't know what to talk about, the stand store playbook teaching you all about stand store, and then my Amazon influencer guide teaching you how to become an Amazon influencer, which is another stream of income doing Amazon product reviews, y'all. All five of those are being added for free. And I sell these individually, y'all. I'm giving this to y'all as a bonus whenever you start with UBC. Now, if anybody does not have any more questions, I am finally gonna get off of here and maybe try to go through one of the modules. Maybe. But I doubt it. I doubt it. Because it's 10:30 already. Oh. Any last minute questions? One last time before I get off, y'all. And make sure y'all check out the payment plans, y'all. You don't, if you qualify for payments, when you go to the store and you scroll to the bottom, that light, y'all, is shining on my phone. If you choose Klarna or Afterpay, one of these two right here, depending on which one works for you, it will break these payments. It will break that payment into 4, 6, or 12, y'all. If you click one of those options, it's going to redirect you to those two sites. And depending on what they say, it'll break the payments down. So that way you don't even have to pay the whole $4.99 to start. You still will get access, and then you also still will be able to resell if you want to, even if you have not paid in full for the course. So that's another piece of information. Thank you, Edward. They talked about them on my live. I ain't forgot what y'all said about my nails when I asked y'all. But yeah, they talked about them at first, but it's just hearts. But thank you. How many times do you go live a week? Multiple times, Sarah. I went live 3 days back to back the other day, so it's just random. But I at least go live 3 days a week, sometimes more. Good night, Edward. So yeah, 3 days a week at least, but sometimes more. It really just depends. Okay, y'all, I'm just gonna go for real this time. Because I really am tired. Okay, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. If you follow my Instagram page, you can DM me when I'm not. If you think of a question when I'm not on live, just DM me on Instagram. And my Instagram is linked in my YouTube bio for anybody who's looking for it. Just click my YouTube bio and then you can follow me from there, y'all. Did I answer everybody's question? But I will see y'all in my next live. When that will be, I don't know. I may go live tomorrow. If I go live tomorrow, y'all, it's going to be in the evening, late evening. If y'all don't see me tomorrow, it'll be Friday. So if not Thursday, it's going to be Friday. Okay, Sarah. Yep. So if you have any questions, just send me a DM on Instagram. So if y'all don't see me tomorrow, I'll be on here Friday for sure. So one of the two. And thank y'all so much for supporting my live. Good night, everybody.